Can you guys hear me now? Yes or no? Yes. Cool. Sorry, we've been having some audio issues, but look at you guys coming through. Thank you. All right, well, I'm just going to run us back really quick and talk about what I just said. All right, 67 degrees, guys. Cloudy showers are going to stick around with us all morning until about noon. Then we get really warm before more changes come. And as I was saying earlier, if you didn't hear it, we're in for a bit of a roller coaster ride, so strap in, and I'm going to show you what we can expect. Cool. Thanks, Selena. Thanks, Erica. Hey, guys. How's it going? I like to see everybody on this morning. Hi, Max. Okay. Yeah, dreary doesn't look beautiful here. St. Patrick's Day tomorrow. We're not getting too lucky. Let's break it down hour by hour. Hi, Paul. Thank you. Here's what you can expect, okay? We have a rainy morning, but it's going to get really warm, above average. We're talking 80s by about 5, 6, 7 p.m. We're clearing our skies out a little bit, getting some sunshine, but that's all before a strong cold front rolls through tonight, and it's kind of the perfect mix. I'm going to time it out for you here in just a moment. Hi, Albert. All right, here we go. Dew points are going to start to jump really quick, time stamping us there at really 4 a.m. I'm going to pull this up a little bit so you guys can see it. I know it kind of times out a little bit on there. So you can see this a little bit better. Yeah, dew points roll in, but then they start to decrease quite a bit. They're in 34 for Rock Springs in Hill Country. And guys, this is just the dry line moving in, kind of bringing us the perfect combination of a pressure gradient that's going to bump up those wind speeds and cause really some damaging winds overnight. We're expecting up to about 40, 45 mile per hour wind gusts along with these storms. Another threat that is likely will be some hail. So good morning, Fort Collins, all the way from Colorado. Hi, Betty. All right. Our Doppler radar is certainly picking up some rain, so once again, it's going to be a dreary morning, and I want you to keep your eyes on the blue coloring right here. Now, up to the north of us is a ridge of high pressure that you're going to see start to dip down, so keep your eye on the numbers, and I'm actually going to take this off. Here we go. Okay. There we go. Okay. So that cold air is going to start to dip down into our region. We were just looking at 80s. What's 9 p.m.? Oh, I'll time out the 9 p.m. hour for you in just a minute. We're almost there. But then we drop into those 40s overnight. So here's the deal. With our severe weather outlook, we are still in the slight risk category for strong to severe storms. And again, towards Dallas, that's where it starts to become enhanced. So we can't rule out a little bit of possible rotation, some quarter-sized hail, and winds will be very gusty. Hey, Joe from Spain. Look at everyone in on this. All right. So let's go ahead and time this out for you. Right now, about 10:30, catching some showers. They're going to start to clear out. So by 4 p.m., as you can see, a lot of those clouds push to the east. We get some clearing with some sunshine. Don't let it fool you. 81 degrees is going to drop fast. So let's take it into that 8:30 p.m. hour. And that's where we get to, let's see, we wanted 9 p.m. for Jason. Okay, and that's when some clouds start to roll in. It's still going to be quite warm, just very humid, very muggy. And let's go ahead and advance this to 9 p.m. for you. This is what it's looking like for San Antonio. 74 degrees. The storms have not reached us yet, but you can see they're starting to develop up north of us. And that line of storms drops down into our area between 10 p.m. That's when they're looking to start, and really throughout the overnight hours and early morning hours. This is 1:30 a.m. and as you can see towards New Braunfels, even Uvalde, that's where we see that line of storms. Again, we could see some very damaging wind gusts and potential hail with this system. Then we get yet another round. So between 1:30 a.m. and advancing us into about 3 a.m., even stronger storms could push through our area. What do you call a leprechaun? David's got another one. Okay. And when is this going to move out? Well, here we are at 5 a.m., okay? That line of storms pushes to the east of us there towards Victoria, Beeville, George West. We seem to be in the clear, cloudy skies, but we're going to be left with very cold temperatures, and they're going to struggle to get above 50. So 46 degrees by 5 a.m., and we are not out of the clear for that rain yet. Another dose of showers move our way really by the noon lunchtime hour before we clear out just a little bit into our afternoon. What I will say is those gusty winds are going to stick around for sure tomorrow. 9 p.m. They're going to be coming out of the north at about 30 to 40 miles per hour, and the cool down is going to stick around all weekend as well. So it's going to be a wet weekend for sure, and certainly a cold one. 55 degrees is what models are showing us for Friday, and low 50s for our Saturday. Let's talk about what we can expect. As far as wintry weather, I'm sure you may have heard of it. Here's what we've got. Rain possible for us. Now, as we push further north, we cannot rule out a possible wintry mix there for the hill country. And when I say wintry mix, do not worry, we don't have any issues as far as our travel plans because we're not going to freeze, that's for sure. But we could catch a snowflake or two, and that's going to be Sunday into Monday. And I'm going to show you the difference between our model comparisons right now. So let's take a look at model 1 over to the left. That's our GFS model. So Monday morning, this is what they're forecasting. Light to moderate rain and potential freezing rain depending on those temperatures, guys. But as we take a look over to the right, that's our European long-range model. And same time, Sunday into Monday morning, possible snow flurries are what they're picking up. Again, towards the hill country, if anything, it'll be very, very light, and we're not looking to see any crazy impacts, that's for sure. I will say it's certainly going to feel like winter because temperatures are going to struggle to get out of those 40s and 50s for our daytime highs. Now, for the next 7 days, let's talk about this. We extend this out, and luckily this is going to help us out with no, you do not need to bring your plants inside. That's not something you need to worry about, Selena. They certainly will get a lot of rain. But I will say we're not looking to freeze or really get close to that at all. So they should be good. And Jason, let's see what you're up to. Performing at just okay, yeah, Jason. Well, during that 9 p.m. hour, that's just kind of the calm before the storm. It's going to be hot and muggy, that's for sure. But I'm not sure what time you guys are planning to get out of there. I will say the storms will be well on their way then. So hoping it's fast for you. 74 is not bad, but our temperatures will drop big time. All right, back to our rainfall amounts for the next 7 days. For us, much needed. We could get up to an inch, maybe even a little bit more, and pushing up towards the hill country, looking at 1/10 of an inch. Might get almost up to a 1/2 an inch, but a little bit is better than none for us. We're certainly going to see a little bit of relief there. Marta, yeah, it's going to be very windy. So this afternoon, we're thinking 25 mile per hour wind gust, and into that overnight hour as these storms roll in, we're looking at 40, 45 mile per hour wind gusts. Could be even 50 at times. So please be aware of that. Tomorrow, winds are going to shift to the north. So we're going to be dealing with a really strong northerly wind, and gusts are going to be between 40, 45 miles per hour. Once again, kind of a lot of changes with our weather today, guys. Yeah. Oh my goodness, it's your birthday. Yeah, it's going to be cold weather on Sunday. In fact, let's take a look at what exactly it's going to look like for your 7-day forecast. Goodness, sorry, it's not exactly FanFest. There we go. Yeah, cooler showers. 52 is your high. So we will get a little relief by Tuesday, but on Monday, yet another good chance for some showers. Will strong winds be coming from? Yeah, winds are going to shift to come from the north as this next cold front moves in. Yep, so today that's not the story. And let's go to that so you guys can all see it. These are going to be the wind gusts. Let's take a look at what we can expect. Okay, so here we are right now. 25 miles per hour. Yeah, it's quite breezy. Still picking up winds from the south. That's also ushering in, really pumping in rather, a lot of moisture into our area. Okay. And then we're going to start to see them shift. We advance this into the afternoon, still pretty warm. Wind gust will start to pick up eventually into our overnight hours. I'm going to show you exactly where it will be too. Yes, we do need the rain. I wish we didn't have the storms, but we do. All right. So this is what I was talking about. Let's see who asked that. Yeah, Miss Silva. So here's the deal. 43 mile per hour wind gust at 4 a.m. and that's going to stick around all day coming out of the north, and that's going to usher in cool air as well. Goodness. Even gusty tomorrow evening, right? So 22 miles per hour is what it's picking up for San Antonio, up in the hill country, quite breezy, really just across the region. So kind of a mess for our weather here. If there's something you guys would like to see before I head out, please drop in and let me know. I'll leave you with this. Our St. Patrick's Day forecast. You know what? I would bring my plants in if you're concerned with the wind, because it will be very gusty. We just won't have any issues as far as our temperatures. It won't be cold enough for those to freeze. Okay, not getting crazy lucky for our, here I am again, hey guys, not getting crazy lucky again for our St. Patrick's Day. But hey, if you like the colder weather, you get that. 55 degrees, 44 overnight, even a little bit cooler at times as these storms roll in. Cool and windy for your Friday. Again, picking up a northerly wind up to about 35 miles per hour. I wouldn't put 40 miles per hour out of the question at all. That's for sure. Let's see, raining Friday morning or night. So we will have rain on Friday morning. Actually, let's go back to that since we've got some questions on it. Let's go back to it. I'm going to pull it up for us. Okay, so as far as the rain goes, let's advance this into Friday morning so we can see what's going on here. Of course, those storms are going to roll through really early, guys, and then we just get, some scattered showers expected after those storms roll out, so this will be after sunrise, but then we start to clear out heading into our afternoon hours on Saturday. It'll just still be kind of wet and dreary, but that's when those showers are expecting to roll out. And let's see, Joe is a truck driver, night driving from San Antonio to Austin. Joe, please be careful. I'm going to show you. Let's back it up a little bit. I'm not sure exactly what time between 8 and 12. Okay, let's back it up so you can see between 8 and 12. All right, so this is tonight, Joe. This is what it's looking like at 8 p.m. Again, it's 78 degrees, mostly cloudy skies. And then let's go ahead and advance it. As you head up towards Austin, you are going to get some rain. That's what our models are showing us. About 11:30 is when you'll start to see those thunderstorms towards San Marcos in Austin. And then it's going to dip down into San Antonio. So you might just miss it. But, that's not out of the question for you. Just be careful as you hit the roads for sure. If you can avoid it, maybe do so. But I understand we've got our work obligations. Just be careful on the roads. And really, you will be in the clear if you are there by 12 because, this line of storms is going to start to pop off around 3 a.m. And let's advance it one more time. Yeah, lasting until 5 a.m. and then just after sunrise. What we've gotten for is just rain for your morning commute, which as always, be careful on that too. Let's see. Any other questions, guys? Anything we want to know before we head out? I'll stay on here for just one more second. Yeah, of course. You guys are wondering about a certain time, where the winds are going to look like. Let me know. And again, let's go ahead and show some people that just hopped on this one more time. We are in that slight category for strong to severe storms. With this, what we're going to expect, okay, you're heading to Houston. I'll take a look at Houston in just a minute. What we can expect here in San Antonio and in Austin as well there for Joe, we're going to see possible quarter-size hail and briefly in these line of storms, as well as gusty winds. Little rotation is not completely out of the question, guys. Thank you. Oh, thanks, Joe. Be safe on your drive. All right. Lori, I'm going to go ahead and take a look at what Houston is looking like for you. You're saying 9 a.m. tomorrow? Okay, let's check it out. Let's get one of my models up where we can see what's going on. 1 second. Let's see if this one works out for us. Okay. I've got this up for you, Lori. Let's check it out. Okay. All right, so let's push it to 9 a.m. on your Friday. That's where we are. I'm going to pause it here for you, Lori. This is what you can expect, okay? We are looking at that line of storms moving into the Houston area. They're pushing across San Antonio, and it could be strong to severe storms for you as well. Looks like if I were you, Lori, I would practice extra caution. I'd want to be inside, certainly during that time. Heavy downpours will be prominent at that hour for you. And certainly some gusty winds because these storms are going to continue pushing out. Let's see when you might see a little bit of relief. Well, you'll get rain really into the afternoon hours, but then just mostly cloudy skies in Houston. If you're sticking around there, throughout your Saturday. Maybe bring the raincoat because you're going to get even more rain heading into your Saturday morning. If you have any questions about that, feel free to let me know. I'm happy to check it out. Okay. All right. And why not? Let's check out the Doppler radar right now. Obviously, we're just catching some showers, but San Antonio, it's tracking up towards New Braunfels and I-35. Thank you. Cody Johnson. Oh, I'm so jealous. I love Cody Johnson. That'll be really fun. I'm hoping that's indoors, Lori. That'll be really fun to go to the concert, though. Just be careful. He's one of my favorites. Okay. Again, I'll leave you with a live look at your Doppler radar and maybe even the 7-day. So you guys remember to keep those coats out because you're going to need them. Wow, what a way to end our spring break, guys. 50s, possibly 40s on Monday. But again, we will see relief heading into Tuesday and Wednesday. 68 degrees on Wednesday. No complaints for me. We'll get through this together. And if you guys are curious, we're going to be here tracking the storms for you all night. Jeremy Baker will be here on your evening shows, and he and I are going to switch out. So I'll be here really early in the morning tomorrow, making sure we keep you guys updated. And then I will be on all of your KENS 5 morning shows and your noon show tomorrow as well. We'll do a recap around this time tomorrow for kind of what we saw overnight at 10:30. Oh, look, we've got some best friends in here. I love it. Okay, guys, please be safe out there and tune in to KENS 5. Download our app for all of your weather updates and, of course, your news updates as well. All right, see you all soon.